Again, everyone, welcome to the Craft Kitchen. So, before we're going to start making these beautiful transfers, let me set up some links here. Maybe I am doing this right, at least this time. And also, of course, I will have to find my live stream here on YouTube. So hopefully I will be able to see what I'm doing. Well, I can't find my live stream yet. We're getting there, actually, sort of. Maybe if YouTube wants me. Hello, where's my live stream? Would you please update this and maybe update that? Why is there no live stream showing at all? Well, that's not really funny. YouTube is so freaking slow at the moment. Maybe I will find it on my other phone because, yeah, I'm doing the recording with my, let's say, main phone. Oh, see? Yeah, here I can see the live, but not anywhere here. Oh, shouting at myself. Why? Uh, well, let's just copy the link first and share it in our uh, Discord group, right? Come on. Well, I'll get there. I will be able to share, to see my own live stream, hopefully, once I reset my tablet. Problem is, if I can't see the live stream here on my tablet, I can't see the chat. So I won't see what y'all are going to type. Maybe I will have to do some sort of a trick. Let's see. See, I figured it takes me forever to post everything only because I do have my setup, yeah, like really cheap for the time being. I will be able. So the chat isn't loading here as well. What the heck is going on here? Goodness gracious. Is it me or is it YouTube? Oh, here we go. I can see my live stream. Yay, I did it. Oh, hi, Terry. You should have yelled at me. Maybe I would have heard you. Goodness gracious. See, I just got a notification, well, an actual email from Google, according to raise the cost of the YouTube Prime Lite. That's what I use. And I was like, yeah, if you're telling me creators will get more out of this, maybe you want to make all of this a bit better? Not going to happen, it seems. So, since I have been asked how I did my fabric transfers, let me see if I have one left to show you. Here is my, oh, I actually have 3 left. So like photo transfer on fabric, those are the ones that didn't turn out that well because I've been using the wrong mediums. And yeah, I sent Pam 1 or 2 or maybe 3 of those fabric transfers, and she was all hooked up. Well, I made a video, I guess it was last year, on how to do them, but when I revisited this video, I was like, "Oh my goodness, Frida, you are much more boring than you've ever been in this video. So let's do this again." And I'm gonna be doing this on a live because uh, my brain is not braining enough at the moment to do all the editing. It would drive me up the wall. First, let's have some coffee. Mhm. So, I have chosen more like freakish photograph printables for this because I I really want to make a creepy journal, but doing this will, yeah, maybe highly depend on my mood. Last year I didn't do the creepy journal theme because I already knew it's going to be, mm, yeah, disturbing my inner peace. Let's say it like this. Oh no, Jutta! Hi, I'm so glad to see you. Thank you, Jutta. So then, hi and bye. Well, good night, Jutta. I am thinking Vale might be joining us if she didn't fall asleep. So I know Jutta is in Canada, therefore I'm thinking of Vale. And funny thing is, since Vale posted a short video or a clip of a cat flopping down the stairs being bored, that's what she called it, I always see poor Vale flopping down the stairs in the hospital because of boredom. So I thought, let's do a live. It's a bit late because on Mondays my son gets to go to school a bit later, but yeah, maybe she is awake, and I hope so. So enough chattering for now. We're just going to start. Let's see, which one do I want to do first? Making those. So what you will need, of course, is some pictures and fabric. How come? Oh, I like that one. And some sort of, yeah, I would suggest you use matte medium, you know, like a sealing medium or like matte Mod Podge. Last time I've been using Mod Podge and it worked perfectly well because when it's on, it's when it sticks, it sticks. It's not water soluble. The time before I've been using Mod Podge, I've tried, what's it called? I don't have it anymore. Another matte medium, which is partially water soluble. Yeah, and of course, my pictures or my transfers turned out like this. So I'm going to be using Mod Podge again. And I also do have the Amsterdam gel medium, which is supposed to be waterproof. I didn't test this yet. This is from Talents. Yeah, Talents is the brand, and the product line is called Amsterdam. And then I do have this Solo Goya acrylic medium, but this one is glossy. I'm going to be trying this anyway. 1 a.m. in Idaho. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, I already thought I would be a bit late for this, but it is what it is. I'm in Germany. We all have to live with this. Let me get some brayer too. So what I'm going to be doing is just adding some Mod Podge to the print, to the front side of the paper, actually. It's not some, it's quite a bit. Adding this here, and now I'm going to try and lift some of that again. Oh, see, my Mod Podge is already discoloring my prints, but I don't care. By the way, forgot to mention I am using an inkjet print for this, or inkjet prints for this. And since I use these EcoTank inks, they are less waterproof than maybe the standard cartridge prints. So now I have a, yeah, let's say decent layer of Mod Podge on my picture. You still can't see it the tiniest bit. What I do now, well, it would be easier if I would have found the craft mat for this piece here, but yeah, I cleaned my craft room quite some time ago. And I suggest if you clean and reorganize your craft room, draw a map so you can find your stuff later. So what I'm going to do now, just putting my picture with the glue on top upside down, so face down on the fabric. And now I'm going to be brayering this in. You could also, of course, use a credit card or a bone folder for this, but then you would have to be very careful because there's another thing I forgot to mention. Of course, if you know, you know. I've been using really, really thin paper for this because once this is dry, we will rub off the most of the paper, at least. So I'm pressing this in really hard. Let's see, I'm gonna be making a bunch of those before I start to dry them with my heat tool. I mean, Mod Podge dries insanely fast, but still it's fabric that's getting damp. So let's see. Oh, hi, Bark. And Jay, good morning. Wait, Jay, it's what? You're still up or already? What? Good morning, PJ. Oh, this is so nice of you to join me. I am really happy to have you here. So let's see. Yeah, maybe I'm also going to be using this one here. See, this, for example, is a fabric I just put down on my tray when I was, yeah, wildly dyeing some papers. And because I don't want to waste the dye, of course, I just most of the time put some piece of fabric or what on the tray, and then you get this beautifully aged, well, uh, really grungy looking fabric pieces. Well, maybe let's not do one of the little ones, but actually bigger. Here we go. Love it. Oh my gosh, Jay, I'm so sorry. That's horrible. What happened? Are you okay? Since 1 in the morning. And I'm worried I'm not sleeping enough. Well, yeah. Well, I am not sleeping enough, according to my doctor. But hey, it's summer. So in summertime, I can't sleep much. Anyway, not because it's too light or the lights are too bright or whatnot, just because, yeah, That's how my inner clock works. Like in winter, I would be quite okay with hibernating. Ah, Jay, really, this is horrible. So, yeah, if I would have my craft mat here, you know, the piece you put on this side of your glass mat, it would be much easier to peel off the paper with the glue. Well, now I glued it down to my glass mat. Why ever? It is what it is. Because I could lift the, let's see, do I want this side? Yeah. I could lift the mat and then just fold it in until I can find a loose corner on my really thin paper here. Ooh, it's already, see, the base layer is already coming off. Less work later. But yeah, I've been searching for the mat like for an hour. Actually, since I woke up Max, my son, but it's no use. I can't find it. It has to be here somewhere. Of course it has. But I have no idea where it is. So, and you should make sure you put your glue right to the edge, or like here over the edge, so that everything is stuck to your fabric like perfectly. So of course you were working on invoices, Jay. But you know, Bug is right. Doing the fabric beads, so the boho beads, is much more fun. And you know, since you aren't supposed to be awake right now, you could as well have some fun making some more beads. So I've been using the brights. And maybe let's do this as well. And which side do I want this on? Oh, in this case, I guess it doesn't matter. I can just put it on like this. Let's see. Let's be bold, and I'm going to try the Talons Amsterdam Matte Medium. Maybe using another brush for this, so I don't get to mix this up. I would like to use a soft brush to apply the glue, so I wouldn't have that many brush strokes visible. But yeah, I've been ruining some of my dedicated glue brushes. And now I will have to work with, yeah, what's left in the tub. I mean, I'm not using soft brushes for glue that often, so I guess I will be fine having some brush strokes here. Some maybe a bit more, but yeah, it is what it is. So I will have to work even faster with this. Woo! Because, yeah, the artist matte medium dries even faster than Mod Podge. Now I do have this stuck to my fabric. Good thing is if you're using a really light fabric for this, You can just put your fabric on top of your print, or maybe if you don't care if it's straight on your fabric piece, then yeah, just put it down. But I don't like it to be too wonky. So, ooh, let's see. And maybe also the glossy medium. Let's give it a try. I actually can't imagine the outcome of this at all because, yeah, I mean, you have matte papers and so matte prints on matte paper and then the fabric and using glossy medium. I don't know if this will make any difference at all. I'll have to wash my brushes because, like I said, I don't want to mix up the mediums. Yeah, see, Pamela, I do have a sink in the craft kitchen, hence the craft kitchen. Could still be a kitchen. It's actually a spare kitchen in our second flat. But you have no idea how often I forget to clean my brushes. The only brushes I really take good care of are the expensive watercolor brushes. Yay. Because they are expensive, right? Yeah. And if you have like what's it called? Bookbinder's glue on your brush for 2 days, chances are not really good you will get this off ever. Well, maybe in 100 years when it might fall apart, but not within a week or a month. So yeah, I had to throw out a lot of my of my brushes. And this is also why I'm using, yeah, like cut up t-shirts from my husband and my son for rags, because when I forget to wash them after crafting, I have to throw them out, right? Mm. So let's see. I'm actually going to be using one of the smaller ones for the glossy medium. Here we go. Smells awful. Ooh, like a mix of alcohol and fish. It's supposed to smell like this, yes. It's not off. Ooh, goodness me. So I really wonder what's going to happen with the glossy medium here. Ah. So another tip, if you don't want your transfers to look really, really grungy, don't touch the print with your fingers. Never. So, and because I'm such a tool, like Vale would say, I guess the grunge style is actually kind of like made for me. Why is there no more stickiness? What? So, probably, no, this won't do, I suppose. Adding a thicker layer, getting brush strokes on the transfer later for sure. But I guess this one is not made for mixed media purposes, only to, yeah, thicken up your acrylic paints. Too bad. Let's see if it still works. Sort of. Then the middle is no. So, yeah. I am not totally sure about this. It might be that I'm telling you total crap right now, but I kind of like remember reading about these acrylic mediums, and it sort of feels like I've read that only the matte mediums are made for, yeah, like collage glue thingies. It, I don't know. I think it was like this. I'm not sure, but when I look at this here right now, I might be right. Or it's just really the medium, which is not the best. Right, Pamela? So you can already see on the back of the transfers what on earth is happening. Why doesn't my medium want to stick? See? Oh my goodness. Let's give this another try. Like a thick layer. You see, this has to stick perfectly because when this is dry, we're going to drown this in coffee. So in my case, in coffee. Actually, you could just use water for this. Or maybe tea. Tea would also be nice. Oh, sorry. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, Pamela. I remember that. I thought I had called you Pam accidentally. I'm trying not to. Yeah, right. Every time I read Pam in the chat, when someone's referring to PJ, I'm actually twitching. I'm a widow? Yes, I am. There's a lot going on in the chat, so I will have to read the chat maybe while drying this. So I can't tell you if this is going to be loud or not. Please tell me if it's too loud, then I will mute my microphone. So I'm trying to get this dry thoroughly because this is the first step actually in attaching your print to your fabric. So the ink of your print, really. Oh, PJ. So, do you mind telling me if this is too loud for doing this with the microphone on, or is it like with most other crafters where it just kind of like vanishes into the background? See, I should have made a recording of some of the everyday situations to figure out myself, but hey. I do have little helpers. And by little helpers, I mean I do have your names listed here, which are tiny. Oh, that's great, Pamela. Thank you. Ooh, I love it. Yeah, before I've been using this one, this yeah, craft heat gun actually. I've been using like a real tool. So the big heat gun you use for maybe heating up the paint on your door frame to scratch it off. And this was really, really loud. There was no muffling. And also using this bigger heat tool, uh, it's not fun for your fingers. So I'm only going to start drying those I made last because, yeah, this is, yeah, quite dry. You actually can tell if it's dry by touching it. So if the paper on your fabric is like too cool, too cold for your environment, then it is still damp. Welcome back, Terry. So, see, I didn't do the best job, I guess, with gluing this down. It also could be I didn't do the best, the glue itself, so the mediums themselves didn't do a good job. I don't know. So giving this another blast just to make sure it's attached. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh my goodness. See, for me, this is quite some noise. Yes. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's dry. So, and now I'm just going to put this into my tub with my coffee. Like I said, you also could use water, just plain water, not like cold water, but yeah, room temperature. And I'm going to set my alarm to 2 minutes. Alexa, sorry, I renamed her. I always forget. Computer, set alarm to 2 minutes. Okay, you are confused right now, are you? Goodness me. She can't translate anymore. Computer, 2 Minuten Alarm. She can still understand German. Jill, hello. And hello, Wendy. I haven't seen her in quite some time. So would you say hello to Wendy from me? Please. Let's see. There it is again, Jay and her Girly Pop. So tell me, Girly Pop, is this actually from this kids movie everybody's talking about? See, I already forgot the name of it. So like the movie of the year. Oh my goodness. That's that's what I like least about using these matte or acrylic mediums actually. You will have a bit of a film on your fingers like forever. So most of the time I will have to wash my fingers like 3 times after using acrylic mediums, no matter which one. Ugh. So let's see. Uh, this will still take a bit. I don't want to wait too long to do the testing, so I'm giving it another wellness treatment right now. Mm, see. Pamela, I'm okay with the temperature of this heat tool. Computer, stop. So, 2 minutes are already over. See, I have no idea of time. So I didn't realize it was already 2 minutes. Uh, so I'm going to be taking this here out of the tub, dripping wet, just like it is, because I will need a lot of water. Now I'm going to be kind of like rolling off the first back layer of my print. It looks a bit greenish. Well, we'll see. And to remove these paper rolls, because I don't like them having in my way, I'm just going to be using a paper towel. I guess you could also use a piece of fabric to roll off your papers, but I like to use my finger. So these the back papers, but I like to use my fingers because then I can feel if there's some thingy. Goodness gracious. Some paper left I need to lift off. And I like to do this in circles. You could just rub it up and down, of course, you could, but I like to do this in circles. So I'm kind of like getting most of the areas kind of like perfectly. But my problem now is, I don't know why this happened. I've been using the same printer ink like I did last year. And also I've been using Mod Podge like I did last year, but it's not sticking sticking to my fabric. I have to be really careful here. And it's discolored. So yeah, thanks for the presentation, Frida, how to not do it. I don't know what happened. I'm going to let this sit here for a bit. This is really, really weird. Did I use some different coffee? I don't know. This looks crazy. So let's try another. Actually, this is what you're supposed to do, but I don't know why it didn't work. I mean, you can see here I'm taking off actually the, I'm really taking off the layer with the Mod Podge, right? Including the print. No, it was really thin copy paper, Pamela, because that's, the easiest to get rid of the layers of paper when it's dry. So just regular copy paper, and like, as well as last time, I've been using my inkjet printer. Well, I do have a, what's it called? You know, the toner printer. But it's only black toner. I don't know what happened. I've even been using the same ink because since it's not much more expensive, I'm actually using the regular HP ink for this. This is ridiculous. Well, Here comes another thought. Maybe they changed the formula for the ink, and that's why it's not working anymore. I have no idea. But I think I might be able to sort of rescue this because laser printer. Thanks, Pamela. Thanks, Terry. Uh, I might be able to sort of rescue this because I'm doing grunge anyway. So this is looking quite grungy. So as you can see here, I rubbed off the black ink onto my fabric, which didn't happen with this one. This is, well, I'm really, really confused. I don't know. Can Mod Podge go off? Like when it's, let's say, 1 year over? I don't know. Maybe that's the reason. See, there could be like 1,000 reasons. But I'm not going to deep dive into this. Let's just say it's not working out, but I hope you got the idea of how to do it. So let's try this again. Cooling this off a bit. Let's see, yes. So putting this in here. Computer, 2 Minuten Timer. I'm sorry, I have to talk German to her. I don't know why she's not translating anymore because I could have talked to her in, I don't know, Bulgarian or Chinese, so Mandarin, and she would have understood me, but now, no more. So let's see. I will have to get this off my. Yeah, see, but I was thinking about this too, but it's actually the perfect. It's actually even the same fabric. I don't know. I really don't know. So in my head, it could be two things. Either HP changed the formula of their inks. Oh no, it's actually three things. Or my Mod Podge went off, or the paper I'm using, because I know for sure it's a different brand than I have been using last year. Oh, excuse me. Or the paper is just not, how do you say it, tense enough? I don't know. So the fibers are, yeah, too loose, sort of. I don't know. Could it be the coffee? No, it couldn't. It also couldn't be the coffee brand because I'm always using the same. Whoop, just because I know what color I get when I'm using the same the same coffee all the time. So, are we into two? We are. Computer stop. So let's see. Let's see. Come out there. Let's try this another time. So, taking off the first layer. Really very carefully rubbing on this, kind of like rolling the paper off. Like so. If it wasn't for the accident here, Actually, if once you have your print taken out like this, and you think there's too much paper left, you just re-wet it and give it another rub, because the ink should stay perfectly. I don't know what's happening here. See, there's another mystery. Well, it's related to this mystery here. If I'd print on fabric with these inks, I even could wash the fabric and the ink wouldn't come off. Or at least it was like this with the last batch. So yeah, it very well could be that the ink now is different. Let's see. I have to be really, really careful here. Like more careful than usual, because I'm trying to sort of keep my transfer intact. See, the thing is, I know for sure if I'd be using the laser prints for this, it would work perfectly, because when you heat up the toner, the printed toner again, it will just stick to the fabric even better. Yeah. But then it would be a black and white photo, and I don't want black and white. But I guess black and white it will be for me, unless I figure out what's the problem here actually. So as you can see, here is quite some paper, Frida, paper. Quite some paper. My goodness, I can't talk anymore. Left, like a layer on here. So I just will have to keep rubbing it off and hoping it sticks. So the print sticks to the fabric. I'm a bit mad, actually. I've been holding back this live stream for more than a week now, because yeah, I've had a bit of a bumpy week. It was only one day that would have been a bit uncomfortable, but it kept my mind thinking and thinking and thinking for a week. And yoo-hoo, anxiety just jumped on me, sort of. There is still so much paper left here, but see, this one works a bit better. Yeah, it's a different fabric. And I really, really don't know what I did differently here. Still rubbing, rubbing, rubbing. So I know the print is lighter than my fabric in the background. Let's see. Ah, okay. Thanks, Pamela. That's really helpful. So yeah, actually maybe Black and white pictures it is. I don't know if I like this idea. There is a lot of paper here down at the bottom. I don't know why. So I'm just re-wetting this. I'm trying to get this off somehow. See, with all the ecological changes that are going on right now worldwide, which I think is a great idea, I, yeah, actually could imagine they've changed their formula for the inks to have less chemicals that are not as good for our water in the inks. See, I actually had a really hard time. I was setting up sort of a new watercolor kit for plein air painting, and I really had a hard time finding watercolor paints that are not containing like the classical pigments the old masters already have been using that are not so good for our environment. Took me a while. So it's only logical um, that companies like HP or, yeah, I don't know, maybe even companies like 3M, for example, change their formulas to, yeah, what I would say is to the better. But then again, of course, it might be that the outcome or that the function of your stuff is different from what you're used to, and I can't get this off down there. Too bad. Now this one is actually also the Mod Podge. I don't know what happened to the first one. I have no idea. But for this one, I already can see that I can't get off the very last layer of paper. This will look very dull. I'm confused. So I'm going to set this here. And then we do have this glossy. I really want to try this glossy. So let's see. Yeah, but all of the mediums have discolored my paper, as you can see. So this is the glossy medium. And here we do have the Talents Amsterdam medium. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, thanks Pamela for looking it up. I really think it's the inks. And I'm a bit sad I will have to do this with the laser printer from now on, because you don't get the nice sepia uh, prints here. Well, I could sort of color this later like I did here. I've been using acrylic paint, watered down acrylic paint, and brayer this on top of this a bit. But then again, you can't really see well the picture in the background. Yeah, yeah. Dissatisfying for sure. So since I know how long I need to clean this off here, I don't have to set a timer right now. And yes, it's a bit of a mess, but you know what? Making a mess can be really, really fun. Also annoying. I've been sanding down some book covers, so gray boards, after I teared off the printed papers. And after that, I had to sort of deep clean the craft kitchen because there was the paper dust everywhere. So I guess it depends on what mess you are making. So let's see, the glossy medium. Making this a bit more dry. I guess I want to use another paper towel. Let's see. Well, so I'm gonna be keeping this for sure because it has these nice grungy gray spots on here from taking off the print. When it's dry, I can use this as collage paper. And because I think it's not grungy enough yet, I'm just gonna be using the other side of this. And where are my tweezers? Hello. Ah, there you are. Yes, Pam. Have a wonderful night, Pamela. Thanks for popping in that late. Ah, here we go. Taking this out. And yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I'm, well, kind of like on a different side of the world map. Well, not like Jill or Wendy are or Di on the others or on the other end of the map, but in between. So yeah, time is relative. Let's see. So this is the glossy medium. No, this is not holding on the fabric at all. Because like I told you, I think I remember reading that glossy mediums are not made for collaging. Not like matte mediums are. But you know what? If it doesn't stick too well to my fabric, I'm gonna be using it anyway because it is grunge. It doesn't have to be perfect. Well, it doesn't have to be perfect anyway because there is no such thing as perfect. Let's see. So this is turning out quite reddish. I am confused, like really confused. Let's see. Yeah. Well, and I don't know if this is an illusion or if it is actually what I'm seeing. So while rubbing over this, now and then I think I see some glossiness coming up. I'm not sure. Could just could just be my expectations. Well, it is weird, but it is supposed to be weird pictures, so I'm okay with it. But what I don't like is that I can't get off the very last paper layer without destroying my picture transfer. Ooh, oh my gosh. So yeah, like with the Mod Podge, this glossy medium is making kind of like a plastic film that's enclosing the ink and keeping it to the fabric. I'm going to dry those. Oh no, we still do have here the Talons matte medium, the matte gel. Let's see, not quite. I'm going to be trying this and giving this a blow another time. Good morning, Tim. Hello. You're up early, like really early. Let's see. Oh, oh. There will be noise soon. I will have to stop my alarm first. Where is it? Here we go. Bye. I have my medicine alarm set for 9:50 in the morning. And now it's exactly 9:50. So I just realized in time that the alarm is still on. What the? My cats are very active right now. I don't know why. So let's see. This is the Talons Amsterdam Matte Gel. Going to sink this here as well. And cleaning off this mess. So I will have a more or less tidy spot to make another mess. Let's see. So come on. I guess I will have to vacuum later, at least here under my desk. So, come on. So I guess this was enough time. It's only been like, I don't know, 1.5 minutes, but that'll do. We only have to soak the paper through. Ooh, goodness. Splattering coffee everywhere. So let's see what will happen with this one. Well, the discoloring is the same like with the other mediums. So yeah, thanks to PJ, Pamela, I know that one reason for this is for sure the ink, which is too bad. Let's see, where did I? There you go. Let's take this off so I will have more room and give it another rub. Let's try and find her face under the layers of paper. This is quite greenish, I'd say. Which in this case, ooh, see, rubbing off the print already. So the Talons medium, excuse me, doesn't work well. Too. Yeah, so I guess Mod Podge is your go-to to be sure. Of course, you can test any matte medium you do have at home, but I wouldn't suggest using, I just remembered the name, the Liquitex matte medium, because this one is water soluble and therefore not waterproof, of course. So And I'm not the only one who had to make the experience that Liquitex matte gel, matte medium, I guess it's matte. No, it's matte gel actually, is not waterproof. Therefore, I asked my craft supplies dealer. She herself is an artist, and she said, yeah, she's had the same problem, and she also thinks it's all about the water soluble thingy. So yeah. This is not satisfying at all. So I could go over and just print some pictures with my laser printer if I wouldn't have to connect my laser printer first because yeah, my vacuum cleaner found the printer cord. Yay! And luckily just tore it out of the end of the cord at the printer and not the printer itself. So yeah, I will need another cord. And no, I can't use the cord of my inkjet printer because my inkjet printer is wireless. Yay! Wireless energy. I mean, who needs cables, right? I hate cables. So this turned out like really, really grungy. I'm not too sure if I like this. Well, it's looking quite bluish, but it could also be just because there's a bit of blue Easter egg dye in the fabric. I only will know after this has dried. Yeah, so I'm not going to be making some more of those because really I don't want to do much more experimenting. I'm already quite a bit annoyed. Let's see, I'm going to try and dry this first one. Now maybe we can see a bit better what the actual print was before I tore it apart. See, part of her face is missing and now it really looks very, very spooky. Let me take a closer look. Huh. So up here, okay, I can't. I just can't. No, I will have to dry it and maybe make the best out of it. Let's see. So now, like I said, maybe, well, hopefully you got an idea on how to do this with, yeah, maybe a cartridge printer or Epson Eco Ink. I don't know, but with the HP Eco Ink, it doesn't work well anymore. Those days are over. Sorry, didn't want to scare you off. Oh my gosh, me singing, yay! No, it's not getting any better, but hey, it's going to be for a spooky themed journal, so yeah, why not have it like this? It's not, nah, it's almost dry, but as you can see, there will be no change in how this is looking. Yeah. Um, like I said, it always will work, of course, with a laser printer. And one thing, if you do have writing on your picture, just remember to mirror it if you want to be able to read the writing on your prints later. Just a hint. I forgot many times. And I was like, okay, well, just let's use it like this. So this is getting really grayish because I wasn't able to remove the very last layer of paper here. So this will just be a, yeah, kind of like a negative photo, or not negative photo. What do you call it? Well, called it. Jill, please help me. When you had one photo or one picture on two pictures on one frame, ghost image, I guess it was, right? Ha ha ha! Having a ghost image in a creepy, ghosty journal. How fun! Yeah, no, it's not getting better. However, I still do have the other two, so this is both Mod Podge. Well, part of the original color is coming back, so the color of the print, but yeah, it's really blurry. But it's for a creepy journal. Let's do this one first. So this one was the glossy medium, which turned my print into a million shades of red. Let's see. We're getting there. Nope. It's staying like reddish, and yeah. So where there's black and white on the print, I kind of like get a clearer image with the glossy medium than where the frame was printed. So like wooden looking frame. It was brown, and this turned quite red. This is interesting. So you can see the glossiness partially, not as glossiness itself. Oh my goodness, it's looking so weird. So it's looking like, I don't know, an oily film here on the print, looking straight over it, but not everywhere. So it looks like you do have this oily film, hmm, on your glass on the frame, and it broke like shattered glass. It's kind of like interesting, but not what I wanted. Hmm. Curious. So let's see. This one is the Talents Amsterdam Matte Gel. It will take forever until this is dry because it's still soaking wet. So I'm gonna be trying to only mostly dry the print itself. Well, it's getting lighter while drying, which is a good sign. Let's do the back as well. Hmm. I am not sure what to do now. Well, I will keep the prints I've prepared for this, but I'm not going to do more of the fabric transfer with them. I guess I will try and make this fabric transfer with my inkjet printer. See, and if I'm gonna be doing this with inkjet prints, I also can confirm or not if Mod Podge goes off or not, because I'm gonna be using Mod Podge for this as well. Because this was one of my thoughts, that the Mod Podge was stale. So this is looking really, really weird because for some reason I also do have some, I don't know, this, what the, okay. Hey Kelsey, good morning. So, yeah, it's still whitish, which might be the, yeah, kind of like plastic film the matte gel is creating when dry. So the acrylic film, it is plastic. But I also do have the lines of the weaving of the fabric here and there. What the actual, and the picture itself looks very different. I don't know. So this live was proof HP inks don't work anymore. So EcoTank inks. Let me clean this off a bit. So yeah, on this fabric, I don't know what I did differently. This is both Mod Podge. This didn't work, this worked. Using the same fabric as I did last year. This is a different fabric, but it worked better. But now I do have like a plastic film on top of the fabric. And this looks actually more like it has been directly printed to the fabric. Well, there's a plastic film as well, of course. I'm confused. And all this only because they changed the formula of the ink. Well, but I have to say, I really like the outcome of this one. I really do. Looks like like someone had the picture in his in their pocket for, I don't know, 50 years. A bit of water damage here and there and rubbing off the edges. I like it. I really like it. And this one is also crinkly, so I could have actually printed this to tissue paper and just decoupaged it on my fabric. What the? Wow. Really different outcomes. So if you want to watch how it worked back then, on my channel, there's a playlist in the video section of ABC April 2025, F for fabric. You might want to do a bit of a fast forward because, yeah, I've been explaining a lot. No, I'm not going to take off the video although it annoys me. But hey, I am who I am, and that's who I've been at this specific day. So yeah, so let me clean here a bit, and I'm going to show you my other project again. Sorry for the water running noise. If anybody wants to go to the bathroom, just helping you out right now. I'm going to be using this coffee later for dyeing some papers. Doesn't matter if there's some glue or mediums in there. I really will have to find a solution for this problem here. I'm already thinking of it, although my brain is not braining at the moment. Well, not like it should do. Yeah, right. Thanks, Kelsey. That's what I was trying to achieve. But no, yeah. uh, I guess I did make it to this point, but not like the way I expected it to be. Let's say it like this. They turned out pretty cool, but yeah, differently cool. So I will have to put away my glass mat. And for this, I will have to make room on my sewing desk. Yes. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Still. I have this rubbed off paper everywhere. What a mess. So that's better. Let me remove this as far as I can. I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed. So this, yeah, kind of like was a demonstration of how not to use it, to do it. You could do it like this, but this wasn't the intention of this life. Oh, paper everywhere. So what I wanted to show you was so last week, oh my goodness, I've had an entire week, let's say, full of mental stress. So I wanted to make a project like a no-brainer. Because my brain was rehearsing a conversation with a psychiatric examiner. And for 3 or 4 days, and I was like, I'm really, it's driving me up the wall because I couldn't stop rehearsing this conversation. So I wanted to do a no-brainer. And Debbie from Ink and Page made this beautiful journal, which I just turned into even more grunge because for some reason there's watermarks. I don't know how I did manage to do this, but hey, it's okay. And she's just been using the printouts. Yeah, and hubby was like, if you do a no-brainer, you still will think about this conversation for hours and hours and hours. So maybe just turn it into your project. That's what I did. I don't know if this was a good idea because it became a bit complicated. So what was supposed to be like a folio made from cardstock turned into a folio or even a lap book made out of old reused book covers. And I actually printed out as a template the spine, so on really thin paper, the spine for this, just for the template. So I knew which size, and the foldouts also as a template. But if you are using thicker gray board instead of, let's say, 160 GSM cardstock for this, you will have to have another measurement for your spine and actually for that spine as well. So yeah, I did a lot of calculating. And also, see, this is why I guess I never ever could be part of a design team project. Well, if I'm allowed to use what the designer has created like 2 months before as well, then I would be. But for example, Debbie gave us these papers, these background papers. They were not supposed to be the foldouts in the first place, but I used them anyway. Also, these papers, not supposed to be the foldouts. Of course, I've been using other papers. Well, good morning. I just said earlier, since you posted the short video of the cat flopping down the stairs, I am imagining you flopping down the stairs in boredom. Sorry. My brain is a bit crazy. So, and yeah, this is also part of the original freebie, but this is also not part of the original freebie, but I wanted to have a leathery spine for this. But on top of not using what she was giving us, well, besides the measurements, of course, I printed everything on adhesive paper because I wanted to use it up. So, and making these exact folds with adhesive papers is, yeah, not the nicest job to do. So I was busy for hours and hours and hours, and my brain finally shut up. Yay! And before you ask, I'm better today because the evaluation was on Saturday. I don't know. I guess most of you know I'm an autistic, and I felt like this doctor wanted to mock me because he knew it was about my spectrum disorder. And actually, he asked me 4 times, 4 times, how are you feeling? How have you been feeling? How did this feel? And I was sitting there and was like, what do you want from me? How would I know? But I survived it. So the reason why I needed to make this was, I didn't print it out yet, Debbie. So the first freebie and the first video was about the cover for this book. And then the next video, case file U00589, was about the amber chamber. And I was so hooked up. I mean, I'm a history nerd and history mystery. Yay! Count me in. So, of course, I had to make it. And also, I will, because this will give me a lot of room, I also will put in some of the flyers and folders and whatnot I've been taking from my museum trips in here. And yeah, so I will have like my own register, like museum's archive register, sitting in my bookshelf. I love it. Yeah, well, I really was hoping to see you wake up because, yeah, I thought you might be bored to death. Sort of. Oh no, Tim, it's coffee. It's cold coffee. I'd like a bit of vanilla ice to my cold coffee. So, and then for the third video and the third freebie, Debbie made kind of like a, what did she call it? Nature field notes. What not? Do I find it somewhere? I guess I didn't print it even out. So, like, naturey, I don't know what it is. And yeah, actually, this is all a bit flowery and kitsch for me. But I guess, especially those of you who love the Gothic theme, might like these two, for example. It also comes with this urn. I love it. But yeah, I'm not going to go with this theme. I already have a theme in mind for this fold out here, which is, yeah, a bit much flowery for my liking. If you know, you know. But I'm going with it, which will go maybe here. I don't know yet. I'm going to decorate the flaps, probably over decorate them later. It could also go to the inside. This is what Debbie did, like so. And then you would have the fold outs, which I'm not sure if I like it, because I guess for the insides I want to use my own collection and pockets and whatnots. Oh, and the reason why I didn't put in or didn't cover the spine yet with this piece is because I'm looking forward to see what Debbie's coming up with on how to use this spine. I'm not sure if she's going to add in some signatures here or if there will be another flippy floppy thingy. Thank you, Vale. And it's getting, yeah, even more grungy because I'm a tool. But good thing I don't care. Well, having this watermark on the leather is really cool. I love it. I really, really love it. Hmm. So yeah, either I'm going to just add this piece here as a spine cover, so the inner spine cover, just to my tape here. By the way, I've been using the Kine tape, Kineosologie. I can't even say this in German. You know, the tape for your muscles if you do have like slight injuries of your muscles, you tape your back or your knee or whatnot. This tape I've been using. And since this is quite flexible, of course, I do have here a gap, but this, ooh, it sticks. When it's on, it's on. So yeah, I'm not sure if I am going to cover this with this piece of leather. Yeah, I can. Tim, thank you. I can read it, but I can't say it. I will never. Maybe if I stand in front of the mirror and just practice this. K-tape. Thank you. See? K-tape. Thank you. So, and if Debbie will just use the spine to add signatures to it, I am going to use a piece of thinner cardstock, attach this, which is also adhesive paper, to the cardstock, and then sew my signatures in and only then attach it. So no, I really don't want to sew through this spine here, so I'm going to be making a hidden spine, which is quite easy actually, but it turned out just great. Absolutely great. So for those of you, see Jill, who don't know her yet, let me find her channel for you. Dip, 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 dip. I really suggest, if you haven't yet, you there you go. You go over to her channel, subscribe, of course, and then let me find the first video, registry of recovered materials. Here we go. And then sign up for her, excuse me, sign up for her newsletter, because you will get beautiful freebies very often. And you also will get really great offers for her Etsy shop. And actually, if I have one creator of whom I love most of their designs, it is actually Debbie. There are some really nice themed papers of other creators out there, but see, I would say more than half of what Debbie comes up with is kind of like my style, because it's vintage, it's grungy. Well, of course, there's sometimes some cutesy stuff, really cutesy. I wouldn't say this is cutesy, but for me, it already is. She also has like, excuse me, oh yeah, I need to take a sip. Sorry. She also has like light pink papers and light green, and this is all not my cup of tea, cup of coffee. I drink more coffee. Sorry for being so literal. That's just me. But most of her papers just are what I really, really like. See, like this middle page, it's just, this is actually my colors, even with the blue, because I most often use the bluish inside of it. I love it. So in between the natural tones, I really, really love it. So let's see. I was trying to figure out where to put this one, and I guess it definitely will be here. See, and also what she made for this fold out, I don't know if you can see it here on the tabs, was more like this floral design. Nah. So I didn't print out the pockets that were supposed to go in here. So what I'm going to be doing, I have a few printouts here, always ready under my desk. And maybe I'm going to find some others to make into pockets. I'm pretty sure I will find something. So this is actually a scan of my own papers, which I will eventually put up for free on my Ko-Fi. Well, hubby just said, not for free, you are too nice. Yes, I am nice, so yeah. Again, some of my own papers, but I suppose I might have, oh yeah, but this is all on just thinner paper, and for the pockets I really would like to use like cardstock without having to glue it down first to another paper, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen. See, here we have 3 others of Derby of Ink and Pages printables. So like these 3. Blue is not my thing. I can work with it, right? Especially in this grungy vintage look. But too much blue just drives me nuts. But it is pretty anyway. But I guess I really will have to, yeah. Yep. Build up my pockets by gluing the paper down to some other papers. Unfortunately. Huh. Yeah. So then let's see. What do we have here? The blue doesn't fit at all. Maybe there's so many papers I'm sort of misprinted I could use for this. But yeah, being me means you wanted to fit the theme a bit more. Not you, and I guess not you either. Oh, come on. Really? So, yeah, I do have like a gazillion papers here, but not one I would like to use for a pocket. Yeah, I love the page as well. This one, Tim, is from Polka Art Studio. She has a collection, a smaller collection of these grungy papers. Most of it, so most of what she does is more like cutesy. Not my cup of tea, like I said. But yeah, it's nice. But as you can see, I would like this to fit this theme, and the industrial theme for me doesn't work with this floral-ish theme at all. Also, it doesn't work with the rest of the journal. So I guess I will have to just use what I have. That'll do, but I guess it would be a bit much for my liking. Too much flowers. Well, if I'm out there, there can't be too much flowers. Not too much trees, not too much flowers. But yeah, in crafting, I really can't stand it. So I'm going to be using these ones. I had them printed out with my spine template because, yeah, they were on the same page. And I already knew I would be using them in another project. But now I'm going to be using them to make pockets. Because what do you need for a flippy floppy pockets? Lots of them. So going to be making a pocket there. No, going to be using this. So let's find something to back this with. Oof. I do have some pieces kind of like ready here, I think. This is a bit too heavy. There must be some papers I could use for this. Offcuts from other things. Of course, I could just use what I could just use a new paper sheet and cut it down to size. But that wouldn't be me. I like to use leftovers. So I'm not going to be using you for anything. So here we go. You're going to be a pocket. And it seems like I have to tear this down a bit more. No. So let's see. Not quite to the fold, leaving a bit of room so I still can fold it in. Yeah. And here, I guess, oh, it's only straight on one side. Here we go. Again, not quite to the fold. So like this. And for the height, let's tear it off like here. Sort of straight. And also a bit fringed like this. Yes. Yes, yes. Yeah. So let's see. Do I want to ink the bluish background and put, oh yes. Oh yes, I do. Oh yes, because when I ink this with brownish ink, well, actually brown ink, this will become a bit more green. Let's see. I guess I want it to be really grungy. So I'm going to be using the walnut stain ink. And maybe some paper underneath. Here we go. With coffee dyed. Oh yes, that's really a good idea. But my problem with vellum is I don't like that you can see the glue through the vellum. I know you could use Barley Arts glue for this, but for Barley Arts glue in Germany, you would have to pay for an 8-ounce bottle like 23 euros. No, not going to happen. Thank you, but no thank you. And actually, Barley Arts is, as far as I know, the only glue you can use with vellum without seeing the glue after. So, I've been trying so much. Well, you see, sewing works, but then you will have a perforation on your paper because of the sewing. Oh my gosh, this looks really, really, ooh, I love it. I love it. Let's make this a bit darker. Yes, love it. Really, really dark layer of thick and dark layer of walnut stain ink here on the edges, and then the tiniest bit of this light bluish gray peeking through. Oh, yummy. There you go. You need a bit more ink here. Come on. Why won't you take on the ink just like I tell you? So. Oh, yeah. So inking around my thin paper. So this is the same thin paper I've been using for my photo prints for the fabric transfer. Well, I don't know. The prints are nice and crisp and whatnot, but for some reason it doesn't work for the fabric transfer. So, here's my glue. I'm not going to glue this down like completely. Usually I would put on some bookbinding glue, coat the entire piece just to have it sit on my backing flat, because I actually don't like this scribbling glue feeling. Yes, I can feel it when it's dry, but this time I don't care, because for some time now I'm trying to not be that much of a weirdo. Yeah, I already can feel the glue lines underneath. It's driving me nuts, but Frida, remember, it's only for the moment. You won't feel it when you take something out of the pocket. So, oh yes, this is just beautiful. Adding the pocket here. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in this, but what I'm sure about is I will find something that will fit, because I've been making ephemera and embellishments for months now. Yes, I've also been making some journals. They are sitting here on the shelves, on two of them actually. Some of them are already packed up, ready to be shipped, but there is no shipping at the moment. Not because German DHL won't ship anything, but because the regulation for the moment is I could send a journal that I've officially actually sold to the US, but it would have to be, so it says 100 euros the most, so top price. But I'm not sure if it's actually 100 euros for only the journal, the journal plus 25 or up to 40 euros for shipping, or if it is like the shipping cost plus the cost for the journal and added together, and then you have 100 euros. That's one problem. The other problem is you only can send up to these 100 euros to the States at the moment from Germany as a private person. And as a small business owner, you are considered to be a private person. Hello, Shoki. Welcome. Is it already time for food? Mhm. So I could, yeah, send someone in the States a journal, but only as a gift. uh, Sorry, I'm generous, but not that generous. Mm. Oh my gosh, my coffee is iced coffee by now. I'm not sure if I'm going to be leaving it like this, but let's do it like this for the moment. Shoki, it's okay. It's only ink. Hmm? It's only ink, baby. No? You will survive. What you're up to? You don't know? I see. Okay. Bye then. So, yeah, this might just have been a short drive-by because she was bored. Over in the other flat, hubby's sleeping at the moment because this week he's on the night shift. Yay! See, that was a thing on Saturday when I was at the assessment, when the doctor asked me how I was feeling, and I was like, I'm angry. Immediately, my first answer was, I'm angry. Why are you angry? I said, this has nothing to do with you because you're just a pawn like I am. But you see, this assessment is unnecessary because I already had it like 1 year ago. Not with you and not for the family court, but I had this assessment. And yeah, also I had to drive 2 hours to get there early in the morning. So for a weekend early in the morning, I had to be there at 11. So we had to leave like 8:40-ish in the morning. And the worst part was when hubby's on the night shift, work starts on Sundays. And the week before, he comes home on Friday afternoon at 6. So the only weekend day for hubby was this exact Saturday. And since I'm not able to just, yeah, jump on the train and drive for, what is it, 160 kilometers with the public transport, hundreds of people around me, also changing the trains. No. And also my back is not agreeing with this. I was so angry. Oh my gosh, I was so angry. I guess I confused him the tiniest bit, but hey, he asked, so he did get an answer. Why should I hold back? I mean, it's an assessment. They want to know everything, even the color of your underwear during the assessment. So, yeah, I told him. Goodness. So, yeah, hubby is sleeping, Shoki is bored, and now she is watching me. For what reason, I don't know. I'm not sure I want to know, but it is a bit scary. She's sitting in the doorway staring at me like she's waiting for something. No, it's not food because they just had a snack like 2 hours ago. Yeah, like 2 hours ago. Rita, you heard this yourself, did you? So I guess I have to be a good cat mom and feed my cats like in the next hour. And probably not going to finish this project like anytime soon. But hey, I have a lot of time since I'm not, yeah, sort of not of working, right? So, well, I'm for sure not going out to work somewhere for someone, that's for sure. But also, I'm not making like 3 journals a month at the moment. I have a lot of time. I am almost bored. So if I could be bored, I would be now, actually. Maybe the way I'm feeling at the moment about um, yeah, thinking very carefully about what I want to do next to not, um, yeah, kind of like do it in vain, is exhausting, but at the same time, kind of like boring because you can't do what you want to do. I could, but then I would have, I don't know, 60 journals sitting here in maybe the next year, just decorating my shelves. But that wouldn't be reasonable, would it? So, yeah, that's another reason why I started watercolor again. Because I figured since I want to make, I was about to say more cards, since I want to make cards anyway, after all, I can just paint my own greeting and birthday cards, right? So let's see. How do I want this to sit here? Ooh, I like it that way. But then again, oh, that fits too. But I really want to have a background for this because this, even if I ink it, give me the ink. Ooh. Even where did I? Yeah, thank you. Even if I ink it, I will have to have a bit more contrast here. Let's take a look. No. No, 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 no. Let's see. How do I want you to look? I don't have many scraps left. I know I don't. But maybe some other pieces. Some kind of like bigger pieces. Let's see. Yep. I like this one. I like this one better because it has a bit more red in it and not only this dark grayish brown. So, do you fit this way? Yep. Nice. So, backing this. Yep. Yes, yes, Mama is coming. I'm on my way. Okay, I guess it's really time to feed the cats. Now both of them are sitting in the hallway behind me, waiting for me. I'm not going to measure this, just kind of like eyeballing, that'll do. Where did I put my knife? I know it should be here, but it is. There you are. Found it. Stop looking. There, and here we do another cut and just have a label. to put on here. And now this is too big. Of course it is. So I'm just going to fold this the other way around and use this for my top flap. Don't like this as much. So what would happen if I cut like a millimeter off? Yes. And I guess you know the reaction of most cats very well. The moment you stand up from your chair, they will be running to the kitchen, back and forth, of course. And you have to be really, really careful not to stumble upon them on your way to the kitchen to feed them. I tried to explain to my girls many, many times. So if you kill me before I am in the kitchen and filled your plates, you are not going to be fed. But they don't listen to reason. I don't understand why. So this really, really smallish, thin backing will do. Oh, no, don't you move. Stop it. Would you please play nice? So let's see. Ha! That's better. Like it. Of course, I want to ink this before I glue it on. So you can't see the white edges. And I guess I do have a lot of decorative pieces from the printout of the freebie left. I don't think so, Kelsey. I don't think so. Well, with dogs, you always there is the saying, "Don't bite the hand that's feeding you." But see, I like dogs. I love them, especially if they are some sort of herding dogs, sheep dogs especially. But I am not sure they are intelligent enough to understand this. I guess cats realize if we bite the hand that feeds us, there will be less food. But dogs are not as clever. Sorry. I love them. I really love dogs. Hello, Riley. Yeah, good morning. Oh, it's already very late for you. Where have you been, lady? So, yes, like this way around. So, and since this is a field notebook, we need a note here and we need some label. And what do we have here? No, going to go with this. Again, inking. Oh. See, I already forgot. I have to feed myself as well sometime. Oops. Ooh, did you hear that? I'm not sure. Goodness. like it. Let's do this way around. I'm gonna be stamping on this label later because I do have some words that would fit the title field notes here, but not now. Ooh. So I have to glue this on first. Is upside down? No, it's not. That would be typically me, or maybe Anne. Anne can do upside down pretty good as well. How, Riley? How? What? So did you have the same problems like I had, so you couldn't find my video? I don't know. You are on Discord, are you? I have been posting the link to the live stream. I'm confused, but I guess I'm just not getting it again. I'm taking what you just wrote too literal, like always. Ah. My cats only eat one brand flavors and the same will. Yeah, see, Javi and I are very, very certain cats are bourgeoises. Maybe they're even a bit autistic, but at least bourgeoise. um, our cats get chicken, like minced chicken, the entire chicken with bones and everything, so barf. And if I would try and change their food to, let's say, the same chicken with different supplements, nope, they wouldn't eat it anymore. It at least would take 4 or 5 days until they were feeling like they're starving. Yes. But don't you change anything. Doesn't work for them. Ah, ah. Oh, hello, Denise. Are you off work today or are you back home already? Let's see. I am sure I do have some. Oh, my back is killing me. Oh, my goodness. I'm pretty sure I have some scraps left from other projects. See, I just said I don't have that many scraps left, but here we go. So offcuts of this fuzzy cutting here, I just coffee dyed. Offcuts from the prints I'm going to stamp on. And this. I guess this is too much. Oh, this actually is some more of the adhesive paper. Oh, yeah. Yummy. Give me more. Just going to use this to decorate my papers here. Let's see if I can tear this easily. Oh, like butter. Yay. So you have a long weekend, Denise. Yes. And going to, yeah, tear this like here. What the heck is trying? Okay, I guess you just try to be nice, Denise. I can't see. Either not even I can see what you've been trying to type. Um, maybe, well, for sure, YouTube doesn't understand that a, let's say, straight language is okay with me. What have you been trying to type? Now I'm curious, Denise. What was the bad word? uh, I guess I want some more grunginess going on top of this. Well, I can do this later as well. Hey, Annemarit. Guten Morgen. So, yes. Trying to decorate this with my leftovers. Well, I suppose I didn't watch the entire video of Debbie. I suppose this has to go. Oh, well, on here somehow, like the flowers as well. I'm not sure yet if I want to do this. Oh, oh, that's a nice surprise. Like it. I didn't expect this. I mean, still, I have no idea what this has in common with field notes, but you also could take field notes. Yeah, you can take field notes of uh, visiting graveyards, of course, as well. But on the original description of this, it said something with nature. Hmm. In some sense, graveyards are also nature, right? Oh, I like it. I really, really like it. Yeah, right. Right, Kelsey, but my thoughts were all around this. Yeah, what it said on the original printout. Something about nature. I forgot. So yeah, but this looks really nice on here. Yes. Still kind of like empty, but I like it better than before. So let's take a look. What else we can add here? So since we already have this urn, maybe for some weird reason, like this angel, you get this in there somehow. Nah, not too sure about this. Not too sure. So let me see. I guess I still have some book pages somewhere here. At least I do have pieces of book pages, book spine and whatnot. Oh, that's also nice. No. No, no, no. Like you mean you mean like this? Well, mhm. That's an idea, Kelsey. I don't know, Riley. I really forgot. I don't remember what it said, but I was like, well, you have this like nature, and then you have the angels and the statues and the urns. It's weird. But really, if you are doing as many freebies and printable kits as Debbie does, yeah, I guess it's not that easy to keep up a theme. So why don't I have like, here we are. I was looking for this writing, this printed citylene, so like the cursive, the old cursive. I guess this is too dark. Maybe not. I really need another basket for this. I can't find anything here. But for this, I would have to have a bigger desk. So everything goes into one basket. Yay! It really said Nature's Manuscript. Did it? I really, really don't remember. I the only thing I know was I was like, no, this won't do for me, so I didn't print it out. But actually, you don't have to like everything someone offers to you, right? So, and that's actually the main reason why this book is becoming like a mix and match thing at the moment. A bit of a chaotic mix and match, to be honest. So let's add this here. This way around. And a bit closer to the edge. And I will have to rub this on very carefully because when it's dry, I'm going to tear this back off. Yes, I will. Kind of like faking the grunge, I would say. Right, Riley? Yes. Where did well, I know I had a card somewhere here, but I can't find it at the moment. I sort of cleaned my desk this morning to more or less prepare for the live. But again, it's a mess. It's quite a mess. Hi, Shoki. Still starving? I think so. Yes. It's going better and better. So what do we add here? I still have some of those labels. Actually, I would rather include the label mineral specimen to the amber chamber, not amber, amber chamber themed page. Fossil specimen, I'm not sure. So if I add this here and add a pocket, or maybe just a fold out. I'm so undecided. I guess it's because my tummy is telling me, feed me. And I really like those tags. They are just great because, yeah, they are just like museum archive tags, archival tags. This is just great. I love it. Being a history nerd, this is and history and museums nerd. This is quite perfect. What happened here? Oh, it's no nothing. Okay, it's nothing. I guess I will have to find something else to add here. Well, at least when I fold this over. No, I don't like it. I really don't like it. Hmm. I was thinking to fold this in and then what? So this way, then this, and then this, and have it here with a pocket, but no, no, doesn't work for me. Hmm. I'm going to put this in there so that I don't forget it, but I will have to find some different decorations for this. But actually, oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Well, I have been here for a bit over 2 hours, but I really, really have to find something to eat for myself, and I will have to feed the cats. Hi, Shogi. Before, like Kelsey's brother says, they eat me. Yes. Thanks for sticking around in the chaos. Well, Frida, I would tear the words out of a small text and use them. Yeah, that's right, Kelsey. That's what I was thinking. Because, well, the small tags are a nice idea, but I only could imagine them like flip outs. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to be making like stamped labels with them. Very good idea. Mm, ah. Well, see, Kelsey, the point of using the kit is to use it as you like, right? So if I would make a kit for you, um, I wouldn't tell you how to use it. I would suggest what I would do with it, but I wouldn't tell you how to use it, right? I'm not even using all the papers that came with the kit because, yeah, well, actually, that's not me. And like I said before I started decorating this, I wouldn't be that good at taking part in a design team thingy. No, unless I would be allowed to. Let's take ink and page for example, to use all the papers she ever had in her shop because I mix and match all the time. Why not? Yes, Riley. Yeah. See, Riley, what I don't like about the old museums is that they always have like the same theme running, at least the ones I've been. And this is not that interesting for school kids. And if you make them more, well, interactive, I'd really say, um, the kids would be visiting the museums more often and would want to learn. But yeah, I mean, you have like 6 or 7 year olds going with their teacher to the museum and they're not allowed to touch, they're not allowed to be running, they're not allowed to be too loud. What? No. Doesn't make any sense. And the modern type museums, I'm overwhelmed with bright lights. And then, see, that's a weird thing. So you have like a huge wall in front of you, and then only a tiny piece, like a painting, and then bright lights. This, to me, is overwhelming. I can't do this. It, no, I need something to frame the scenery, sort of, or at least darker colors and dimmed lights. But no, I can't do modern museums. So, oh, there's my bag. Hello. Oh, welcome to the real life. So, I am going to have some uh, late breakfast, early lunch, so brunch, actually, feeding the cats. I'm very, very happy you've been here. I really enjoy the lives with you. So, most of all, of course, the chat. And you know what I've been forgetting the last times? Every time, my main motto. So, everyone, stay creative and be excellent to each other. See you next time. Bye.